What'd you think of Russ's press conference?
I loved it.
Yeah, I
This
loved
is
it.
the-
I loved it for multiple
Yeah.
reasons because there was a bunch of cliches and he didn't give the media anything. But
Yeah.
then there were moments where he's talking about Super Bowls and stuff, and that's where
You
I
see him
was like,
serious.
okay,
Yeah.
just fast forward to that part, like the Super Bowl stuff, and being contenders and like just getting better and putting in the work. I like that.
When I tell you, man, Russ, to me, the way that he's handled this process, pre-signing, signing, Kenny trade, Phil's trade, I think he's been perfect throughout.
And he still got the buzz cut. He had the ice too.
And he redid the buzz cut too. Did you see the redo in Pittsburgh? So he's checking all the boxes. But the thing that I do like in terms of just like in all seriousness, man, this is what we were missing the past couple of seasons.
Leadership.
When I said we have not had a true leader on offense, a true leader of this team, that's what Russ is. You talked about the buzz that everybody in the city feels. The organization reflects it. The play, like, bro, this is what QB1 franchise. That franchise, it just hits different. And it's like everybody can have whatever opinion they want that have never been around a franchise caliber quarterback. But it's like when you're around them dudes, it is just different. And all of us get a chance to revisit that feeling because I think at times, because Seven was here for so long, you do, to an extent, is not as new anymore. But when you go through that phase of, okay, now y'all forgot what it's like. Okay, not everybody has franchise quarterbacks. It doesn't always last forever. Now y'all got humble for a little bit in terms of Steelers fans. But now we get that feeling of, bro, we back. We got us a guy. And everybody is responding the way they're supposed to. But this is the Russ effect. This is the true leader of your team, man. When he goes to talk, nobody has to ask who's going to break down the huddle the first time they got OTA practice. Nobody. Beforehand, that was a conversation. I'm sure if it was going to be Kenny and Mason back, there would have been a debate. Hey, who going to put their hand in first?
Yeah.
Can I fight you to fight? You think anybody is going to think to say anything when Russ? Bro, it's Russ. The same way when Seven was here. When Seven is here, you know, break it down every single time, Deke? Seven, unless Seven says, hey, I want you to break it down. That's about it. It changes all of that stuff, man. So, yeah, bro. I love this thing, man. This week 5.
Does Fields get a press conference?
Personally, I don't think so. But I don't think he should want one either. I think if you're going to do what has been kind of communicated, you come in here, learn, be the backup, compete, but you know, Russ, this is his squad. I don't think you do the press conference. I think you come in, fly under the radar, bro. Show up, first day of OTA practice, it's time to work. Let me work. I'm here to work. I'm not here to make headlines. I'm not here to be noisy. I'm here to work. I'm here to compete. My head's down and I'm grinding. That's not the energy that Kenny had. And I think that's something that a lot of dudes will respect more if he is on that type of just, I'm here to work, bro. Because he got just as many excuses for why he wasn't successful in Chicago as Kenny does for why he wasn't successful here. And are some of them valid? Yes. But when you focus solely on them excuses, that's where you run back to the whole Coach Tomlin don't seek comfort part. For Justin Fields, like, bro, you don't need no press conference to justify why you're here. We know why you're here. It didn't go how we thought it should have went for you. You don't feel like it went, and Chicago don't feel like it went the way it should have went. You here now, bro. Lock in, ball out, do what you're supposed to do, bro.
Now, who's that on, though?
In terms
because
of,
fans want to hear from him. Media probably wants to hear from him.
And put it like this. If it's a scenario where he does have to go because, it's just so many people asking for you to speak, then, you have to do that.
Because Kenny did with the
Eagles.
Eagles.
It's like if enough media is asking for it, they will go ahead and say, man, set the press conference up. But if that's not the case, then, he still could. And this is the other part. Players still do. I don't want to do the press conference right now. And I wonder also is the difference because Kenny actually is in Philly. He went to Philly. Russ, when he signed, he came here. Phil's like, yo, you got the trade. All right, the trade is signed, but where is he right now? That's my, you know what I mean?
Yeah, I guess technically he doesn't have to come here.
Right, he doesn't have to come here.
Right?
So I'm like, you're not about to just fly in for that when you were the conditional 6. That's the reason. I'm like, we ain't see Deshaun Elliott either yet, have we?
No, he did one.
We did one? Okay, because I saw
Queen
Patrick Queen and Russ. Okay.
And speaking of Elliott, I wanted to say this whenever he was brought up like 30 minutes ago.
Yeah.
Thing I liked about him at the press conference, he pointed to like the Steeler logo.
Oh, he did? Respect. Like, so I missed him then.
Yeah, like,
I
this
missed
is the brand of football right here. This is what we're all about.
I like it, bro.
Yeah, he's that dude.
But I'm hoping for Fields, man, that, he just stays low-key with it, bro. If he does talk cool, but stay low-key. You don't need to be noisy here, man.
Yeah, I don't think he, based off everything in Chicago, he never was noisy.
Nah, he was quiet.
Seemed like a pretty humble dude, just
Yeah.
a hardworking guy, good teammate and stuff. So I don't expect that to be the case here at all. I would think if he did the press conference, it would almost be like he's forced to because everyone wants to hear from him.
Right, because that's my thing.
But I don't think he's gonna say anything newsworthy. Like,
nah, me either.
This is my job.
Yeah.
I'm gonna take this from Russ or anything like that.
Yeah, but I'm just like, man, I just think sometimes it's a lot for him. It could just be better. The Jameis Winston, the Mr. Trubisky, because you are already a loud, polarizing player, regardless of if it's what you've done or not done. Sometimes it's better to just chill for a little bit, man.
Right.
Just chill for a little bit.